Redman had the only good episode of MTV Cribs, and the reason why is because he showed that the entire show was completely fake. Welcome back to Culture's Lie. Because MTV Cribs was a series that was built on flexing on us poor people, there were many episodes that were just completely fabricated by celebrities to show just how balling they were, regardless if they were or not, such as the infamous 50 Cent episode that had him like renting an entire mansion and all these Ferraris that he just completely did not own. But there was one man who had the cojones to show that he lived in a dump just like the rest of us, and that man was Redman, the famous rapper. And whenever they first came up to the house for this episode, they were like, are you sure that you want to show this? You know, because they couldn't even fit inside of the home. It was that small. And he was like, no, this is how I live, and I want everybody to see it. There are so many famous parts of this episode. You know, I step in, I step out of his very normal closet. His cousin Sugar Bear literally passed out on the floor. Not on a couch, just on the floor, which he also is where he irons his clothes at, because apparently, he doesn't have enough money to afford the ironing board. And the infamous dollar box, just a box full of loose dollar bills that he keeps up on the refrigerator for, all of his Redman purposes. What makes this episode so great is the fact that all of this trash is next to all of his gold records and awards, because Redman is a world famous rapper. He could live in a mansion, but no, this is his dream house. While MTV was originally a little bit antsy about showing this because it completely destroyed the mythology of the entire series, it's probably the single most popular episode today because it did exactly that. And the reason why Redman still gets so much love for this one episode of reality TV all these years later is simply because I think it's a great philosophy. Whenever you are surrounded by people who are lying and flexing on everybody, the only way to break through is to show just how grody you really are. Follow for more stuff you can't stop thinking about.